Nunavut is Canada's newest territory, formed in 1999, and represents the largest Aboriginal land claim settlement in the world. Nunavut Land Claims Agreement, 1992 lays out the legal framework and extent of powers of the land claim agreement between the Inuit and the Government of Canada. Even though the climate is harsh, the people of the Arctic have inhabited this region for over 5,000 years. The ground is covered with snow from September until June, although total average annual precipitation is less than 200 centimeters. During the short summer, the sun shines almost 24 hours a day and the bare landscape is strewn with colorful flowers. In the Coppermine area, abundant large mammals, such as caribou, muskoxen and moose have attracted Dene and Inuit hunters for thousands of years. The main economic activities remain hunting, trapping, and fishing. Inuit go out on the land and camp as well. Women and children pick up blueberries within surroundings of Kugluktuk. Kugluktuk is remembered in the traditional language and enact in the place of moving water, Krluktuk. The traditional language of the area was an Inactan, and is written using the Latin alphabet, rather than the syllabics of the Inuktitut writing system characteristic to eastern Nunavut. The Bloody Falls Territorial Park is situated around Bloody Falls on the Coppermine River, and was listed as a National Historic Site in 1978. The 10-hectare park is located about 15 kilometers southeast of Kugluktuk. The park is probably best known as the site of the Bloody Falls Massacre that occurred when Samuel Hearn's Chippewa Guides massacred a group of Inuit they found camped at the falls. Surface materials are valuable rocks for sculpting and Inuit world. Skilled locals use the soapstone, marble, ivory, sometimes the whale bones for carving. The most common artwork figures are represented by the Inukshuk Follow Me, the polar bear, whales, drummers and the igloo. Kugluktuk, Nunavut, formerly Coppermine, in the Kitikmeot region of Nunavut, is located at latitude 67.82 north, and at longitude 115.15 west, on Coronation Gulf, southeast of Victoria Island. It is the most westerly community of Nunavut, almost on the border with the Northwest Territories. As of the 2006 census, the population was 1,302, an increase of 7% from the 2001 census. Kugluktuk is located on the shore of Arctic Ocean. The surrounding landscape is dominated by the rocky and often barren Canadian Shield. The region has a semi-arid Arctic climate, with very cold winters, some that are too cool to permit the growth of trees, and light snowfall. The community plan is the means of getting the community involved in shaping their local surroundings through planning and management of their environment. The community plan is a valuable tool as it brings local people and resources together in order to make better decisions and to achieve more appropriate results, to build a sense of community and to create opportunities for harmonizing development. In order to determine where it is going, the community needs to know exactly where it stands, then determine where it wants to go, and how it will get there. The resulting document is called the Strategic Community Plan. The Kugluktuk Community Plan contains Council's policies for managing the physical development of the hamlet of Kugluktuk for the next 15 years, to 2021, that reflect the needs and wishes of the community. The plan was created through a community consultation process. The community plan builds on previous plans, while incorporating new challenges, issues, and needs identified by the community. Development phases are represented by infill of existing free lots, gradually extended with greenfill to complete new residential subdivisions spread in eastern, southern, and southwestern part of the town, designating Discovery Subdivision, Daisy Subdivision, River Beauty Subdivision, Lucky Star Subdivision, and Spring Hill Subdivision. The residential designation provides land for primarily residential uses, however, it also permits other small-scale conditional uses subject to the approval of council. The policies of council are intended to maintain an adequate supply of land for residential development, to build safe and livable neighborhoods, and to protect residential areas from incompatible development. The policies of council are: the residential designation will be used primarily for housing with all types of dwelling types permitted. Uses that are residential in nature, such as a group or special needs home, a home occupation, or bed and breakfast, will also be permitted. Residential development will be phased, so that a target minimum of 1 hectare of vacant surveyed land is available at any given time. In addition to the above, council will look for opportunities for infill lots for new housing within the existing town site. The shown Daisy subdivision reflects the residential development policies of the hamlet of Kugluktuk. Specific parcels were designed with the natural slope features, built views were identified, and cultural elements were implemented, by opening walking trails to the carving park. As a supplement to the elements above, the proposed buildings point out appropriate architectural standards for the definition of character in the proposed development. Within new developments, building implementation reflects the minimizing of Arctic constraints related to wind, sun exposure and water circuit. A sustainable housing model is proposed for consideration and implementation. In the example shown, the building's main entrance faces the south and southwest with windows oriented towards south, east and west, maximizing the natural source of light. During summer, the 24 hours daylight may generate a powerful source of energy. Using the solar panels, the sun powder will be stocked in batteries and gradually used for the long winters with dark time frames. The prevalent winds are from north and northwest. There are no windows to be placed towards north. The walls facing north and west will be protected by special insulation. A drainage system is assisting the lower capacity of the permafrost for collecting the water, which will be used for household utilities. Inside the village, streets are designed for people, not just for auto vehicles, with safe and pleasant places to walk, linking parks and recreational open spaces with scenic views towards core area, Arctic Ocean, and Coppermine River. In addition to the inside street network, like a bracelet, trails are designed for skidooing during wintertime along river, Arctic shore and surrounding hills, or for walking and enjoying colorful flowers and tundra during summer. From the edge, trails guide people to specific entertainment places such as golf, camping, blueberries fields, hunting and fishing, various historical sites. The Kugluktuk Community Plan is an adopted statement of community policy in the form of text, maps and graphics, used to guide public and private actions that shape the community's future. Although designated for a small community, the Kugluktuk Community Plan and zoning bylaw creates range of housing opportunities and choices, generates walkable neighborhoods, foster the community attractiveness, remembering the sense of place, makes development decisions predictable, fair and cost-effective, preserves the natural beauty, maximize specific local assets and minimize constraints, and last but not least reflects the community and stakeholders' collaboration.